Good morning, everyone. The two stories that I found today when looking for news about the war in Ukraine demonstrate a radically different approach by the two different countries in how they wage this war. So let's start with approach number one. So this has been typical of Russia's approach. Fire at everything, blame it on everyone else, and take absolutely no responsibility of one's own. Case in point, another attack on the city of Kharkiv. People were killed. This was a residential area. There were no weapons there. It is not secret NATO headquarters. And here we have it. And this has been basically Russia's approach to waging this war the entire time. And this has been actually Russia's approach in waging war in general now for decades. If you look back, every time they were able to hack off a piece of someone's territory, this is the approach they use for the purpose of intimidation and demoralizing their opponent. Let's look at the other approach. There is another way to do this. So remember last week, Russian media was wailing about Ukrainian troops, mean Ukrainian troops, nearly hitting the Kherson power station, but not quite, and endangering civilians. Well, actually, no. What it was is a demonstration by Ukrainian troops of how you wage war when you make it your goal not to hit civilian targets. So what Ukrainian troops did is they picked a specific military target with military personnel, a verified target, hit it and only it. Radical idea. For those asking specifically about my parents, they're alive. They're as okay as possible under the circumstances between multiple air raids and 60% of the region being occupied by Russians and the nuclear power station under Russian control, like about 35 kilometers from them. But they are okay, and I want you to know, I tell them every time that there are people here who hold them in their hearts and their souls and send good wishes, and trust me, that is very much appreciated by them and by me. I mean, they do their best to remain in good spirits because being depressed is not going to help anybody, and it's not going to win us this war. So that's the update on my parents. Thank you for watching.